lovely people out there. It's time with the midwife. We have met this week and it's greetings from the team Tammy Sisters. I am your host Tammy Senior, and today I'm going to discuss the harmful practices in pregnancy with you. I would like you to subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, press on the notification button so that anytime we upload a video, you'll be able to get a notification and then watch. Today our topic is harmful practices in pregnancy, and I will start with illegal drugs. Let me break it into two. You see, illegal drugs in the sense that you are not being seen by any doctor or midwife, but because you have headache, you go to the drugstore or the chemist or the pharmacy and you are being given a drug to take. That is illegal. Taking drugs illegal without a prescription is dangerous, but once you become pregnant, it's very harmful for you and then your fetus. So we advise that any drug a pregnant woman takes in should be prescribed before you go to buy them. And also one side of it is the misuse of prescribed medications. You are sick, you get to the hospital, you are being given a prescription, a medication to take. Okay, so let's say that you are being told to take the drug for 3 days, for 5 days, or for a week. So at the end of that time, there is a remaining drug left. So in a week or two, you got the same signs and symptoms that led you to go to the facility for a checkup. Then you went to take that drug that was left without any prescription. That is a misuse. Or maybe some of the drug was not left. You took the prescription, went to the drugstore or the pharmacy to get that same drug that you were given at the hospital. Then you came and you are taking it. It's an illegal thing and it's not going to be helpful to you. We say that anytime you are sick, you get tested before you are treated. So we should avoid illegal drugs once we are pregnant to save ourselves and then our fetus. The next thing I'll talk about is smoking. We all know the side effect of cigarettes. Either weed, cigarettes, whatever that you smoke, we say that it has a side effect on you, the mother, and then also the fetus that you are carrying. Aside you having a heart disease or a lung cancer, the effect can also be on your fetus. You can get preterm labor. Preterm labor mostly comes with a low birth weight babies. You can also have congenital abnormalities like cleft palate and then cleft lip. You don't wish to carry your pregnancy for 9 months and see that your own doings and your own actions are going to have this effect on your baby. Congenital abnormalities is going to be a burden on you, the mother, and the baby is going to suffer. You always have to watch your baby suffer because of your own practices that you did. So we are advising that once you are pregnant, smoking itself is very bad and it should be totally avoided. Once you are pregnant, smoking is not helpful. The next thing I'm going to talk about is taking in too much caffeine. Caffeine in a little quantity is okay for you, but too much of everything is bad, as we already say. So if you are fond of taking too much caffeine or anything that has too much caffeine in them, we advise that you desist from them because it may cause you to lose your pregnancy or it may cause you to have a low birth child. Lifting of heavy objects in pregnancy too, we advise that you desist from them because it can cause you to lose your pregnancy or preterm labor. So anytime you are pregnant, we should have a close relative who will be around us, who will assist us in some petty things that at least this heavy lifting objects will be avoided, because in the long run we are all seeking to have a healthy baby and then a healthy mother. So let's avoid lifting of heavy objects. Drinking of alcohol, as I already said, alcohol has the capability of crossing the placenta to affect your baby. So if you are pregnant and you are fond of taking alcohol every day, you are not doing any good to your baby. It's going to harm your baby in the long run. and this is not going to be a positive side. Your baby will come out and be having fetal alcohol syndrome, and this are going to be shown when the baby has these health conditions like seizures. There will be poor developmental growth, there will be congenital abnormalities, physical abnormalities. When you compare your baby to other women who were not taking alcohol during their pregnancy, you see that your baby will be lacking so many things. In the months that your baby is during the child welfare clinic, you will see that when you compare your baby, maybe the weight will even be lesser than the weight that the baby is supposed to have, and it's not going to help your baby. So we advise, you see, alcohol content, we don't know the amount that is supposed to be in the body. That is normal. There is no research backing this. So what we advise is that once you are pregnant, stay off it completely to save yourself and then your baby. It is advised that pregnant women are supposed to exercise, okay? But there are some exercise that are very strenuous, and at the end of the day, it's going to have effect on you or the baby. So we advise that some of the common and then simple exercise that you can do is when you wake up, you are sweeping your environment, you are sweeping your room, it's an exercise. You are washing your clothes, cooking, it's an exercise. You are laying your bed, is an exercise. Walking from your house to your workplace, to the health center, to anywhere that you are walking to is an exercise. So we advise that you engage yourself in this minor exercise that you don't recognize them as an exercise, instead of going to the physio, running for a miles, going to the gym. If the exercise is strenuous, at the end of the day, it's going to have an effect on you or your baby. So we advise that these exercises are important. The next thing I'm going to add to it is that some pregnant women come to the facility, take the routine drugs, get to the house and leave the routine drugs, and then will be doing local concoctions. Some too mix the local concoctions with the routine drugs. At the end of the day, they will come in with fetal distress, meconium stain liquor. Is a very wrong practice that we do. Let's take very good care of ourselves, because we all wish that at the end of the day you will deliver safely, go home with your baby. That is every midwife or every doctor's dream. But you taking the routine drugs, you will not take it, and you will go home and be doing your own concoction. They will mix the concoction and come. At the end of the day, you see that fetal distress will set in, meconium stain liquor, and it's a whole lot. At the end of the day, if you are going home without a baby, to me it's very sad, and it's something that I don't wish for any pregnant woman. So please, our dear pregnant women, let's do well to take very good care of ourselves. We all hold our health in our hands. We are pleading with you that you take very good care of yourself, so that at the end of the day, when we suffer to take you through A and C at labor, we will have you and have our child, and our happiness will be complete. Thank you for watching. Share with someone. Subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned. Same time next week, we are going to talk. It's time with the midwife and your host, Tammy. God bless.